Hi, we're John and Steph, and these are our sons Aliki and Sevaniah. Our family lived and still runs a small business in Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. Our family has a dream, so we sold our stuff and packed our bags. We moved to a village in Fiji to start a new business venture. We are WakaFamily. What is up, guys? Again, this week I was continuing in the story of Job where I was reading last week, and he was thinking about the end and what it looks like, and he said something like this: they are a foam on the surface of the water. And he was talking about people who invest only in this life and they don't think about what comes after. So, like a foam that comes up on the ocean, don't be so concerned about what's happening now and be so invested in everything that's happening in this current time, but make sure you open up and think about things that are to come, because this life is like a foam. It comes and it goes. I love you guys. Answer those questions. On with the video. Alright, so we just went to the post office. We got our box set up now. Now we just gotta go to the hardware store, get some wood, because we're gonna build some shelves in our house so that we can make a desk and finish setting up our closets, and then yeah, you guys will see the rest. Go back to town and try to get some more stuff done at the bank.
Oh, big ones.
4x2s in Fiji, not 2x4.
Look at this one, $41.
This is like, this is solid. Now, we're just in the bank. We're gonna try to open a new account, do all that fun stuff. But in Fiji in the bank, you just sit in chairs and you wait for a long time. So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, they don't require a bunch of paperwork that we don't have. I have a feeling that they will, but we did get a post office box, so that's a start. So we just finished our appointment at the bank, and of course they need some more info. They need proof of how we make our money. So when I wire money, they can ensure it's not like drug money or something. So I gotta get it notarized. Check out the music. And then Dad needs his employment letter stamped and notarized, and we need a proof of our partnership for our business, Organic and Clean. So there's some work to be done. Hopefully this all gets done before Dad leaves. Okay, so you guys will never believe this. So, in order to open a business bank account, you need a business license, okay? So, we have all our business, we have our business all registered and everything. And so, we go to this place over here that we were just in, Maduata House, to get a business license. But, you can't get a business license for a business, I guess, in the roundabout way. Basically, if your business is not making income, there's no business license for you, right?
Right.
Yeah. Right. So, we have on our business register of business with the government of Fiji. That's kind of like at a federal level. We're dealing with provincial right here. On our federal form, we have like the guy at the federal office just listed off like farming, selling clothes, selling food, iron, timber, a bunch of random stuff. And so that kind of confused them, and so I just picked one off the list. I said, okay, we'll sell food then. Like, I'll just tell you that I'm going to be making money. How about we're just selling food? And he's like, okay, sure. What you have to do then is, if you're going to sell food like produce from your farm, you have to go to the health officer, who then will have to go and talk to the district officer, and then they'll have to send an inspector out to your farm and to your facilities to see where the stuff, like see your facility where you're going to be selling your stuff from. Like, oh my gosh, this will take like another 2 months. So, what we did was I asked him, I said, so like what you're telling me is like I can't get a business license if I'm not making money, but like what, I'm operating my business because like we're still planting, we're still doing things, we're still spending money. So like you're telling me I can't actually get a business license? And also like the bank won't let me open a bank account unless I have a business license. So like, what am I supposed to do? He said, well, go talk to the agriculture place that's behind us right now, the agriculture department. I've done that before. They don't do anything for you. They don't know what they're talking about. So I said, well, like, yeah, like, so what are you telling me? Like, I can't get a business license? And he said, well, there's this form, and he pulls this like page out of the desk. He said, it's a statutory declaration. You just write down all the things, like the reason why you can't get a business license, and you list on there that the bank just needs to give you a business license, and then we'll sign it. And so I put on there, like, the district officer will not issue us a business license for Waka Farms, so this form serves in the place of a business license because they won't issue one. And I repeated that in like 3 different ways, and they signed it. Didn't even read what I put there. And so now we're going to go to the bank, and hopefully they accept that statutory declaration with the signatures from the district officer as proof of a business license. So we'll see. Anyways, this is really confusing. This is Fiji. This is how we have to do things to try to get set up here. But all this to open a silly bank account. Take my money, would you? Alright, so we went to the bank. They will not accept the letter, the statutory declaration that we got from the DO's office, district officer. So, yeah, they have to have a business license. This makes sense because in Canada, when you go to open a business account at a bank, you need a business license. So it's not her fault, it's not the bank's fault. It's very bizarre because so whose fault it is if we're playing the blame game, it's the district officer or the mother at the house who's supposed to give business license, because we need to be able to separate business costs and personal costs, because that's just the simple way to do business. It makes sense to keep things separate, but in the beginning, like, we won't be making any income. So the fact that they don't give business license based on the fact that your business is not making money is confusing, because not every business is going to be profitable or making income right from the beginning. So it's just bizarre. It's okay that the bank requires a business license. Like I said, that's normal. It's just bizarre because we need a business license that we can't get. Therefore, we cannot open a bank account. So she's gonna phone, she being the lady at the bank is gonna actually phone the district officer and ask for a letter with the district officer's letterhead that says they will not issue a business license. So keep my fingers crossed, hoping for the best. If not, I guess I'll just have to open a personal account and run all our business expenses through there. Obviously the business will not be making money. It'll just be harder to separate what was a business cost and what was a personal living expense for our family. Yeah, that is the day. So now I'm gonna go pick up Dad from the grocery store. He went to pick up a few things, and then we're gonna head home. So at the end of all this, I'm gonna make like a tutorial on like how to open a business in Fiji, because I would have watched that video, and it would have been really helpful for me, and I'm sure there'll be other people in the future who will find it helpful as well. So that'll be coming at a later date. First of all, I actually have to get this whole thing processed and actually get a business started. It's all amusing. It's really good. So let's go get Dad, and let's enjoy this beautiful air conditioning. Yeah. So that was our day in Lambasa, and we're just on our way home now. And holy smokes, look at this. We're coming into a freaking rainstorm, baby. Yeah, everybody's running. Run, boy. Look at this. This is gonna be crazy. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Two-wheel drive, baby. Two-wheel drive Hilux. Toyota.